A Homeland Security watchdog is revealing at least 23 known or suspected terrorists were caught at the southern border last year as illegal immigration reaches a 2-decade high. Wesley Hunt, Army veteran running for Congress in Texas, joins us now. Wesley, that's just the number we know about, that 23 figure. How worried are you that the number we don't know about could be way higher?
Well, to put it in perspective, we've had over 3 million people illegally enter this country that we know of. I can assure you that that number is higher. And also, I think it's completely absurd for us to be spending tax-paying dollars to house illegal immigrants and to allow people to enter our country illegally. This is the highest inflation that we've seen in my entire lifetime, yet we are prioritizing migrants over Americans, and we don't even know who's coming into this country. So the notion of that number being 23 is frightening to me. I don't know exactly what the number is, but I can guarantee you it's more than that.
Yeah, as Title 42 sets to end at the end of May, that number, 18,000 migrants expected each day in our country. Look at that, 18,000. And each day the Biden administration lets the chaos of the border get worse. Doesn't that just increase the chance? It's a numbers game at this point. Doesn't that just increase the chance one of those individuals could do something horrible to our homeland?
Of course it does. Of course it does. And Biden is basically declaring that the pandemic is over at the border, yet we are still forced to wear masks on airplanes. Yet we are still allowing tens of thousands of people to enter our country illegally. Just like I said, we have no idea who they are. But one also side note, not just from a terrorist idea, it's this administration is empowering the cartels to seize control of our border. We've had enough fentanyl to enter this to kill every American 5 times. When you look at that, plus the crime surge that we've seen, and defunding the police, and the idea of terrorists enter our country, we should be terrified. And they should actually use this as an opportunity to address this issue of national security at the border, and they're failing to do so. It's un-American and it must stop.
And along those lines, a Homeland Security watchdog finds that ICE blew 17 million taxpayer dollars on empty hotel rooms for migrants. Take a look at your watch. Today is tax day. So as taxpayers write that check over to the federal government, shouldn't they be ticked off that millions of their dollars are going to empty hotel rooms for illegals when we got a lot of problems that could use a little cash going their way?
I tell you what, sir, my wife and I just paid our tax bill a couple of days ago, and it was pretty hefty. It is absolutely disgusting to think that $17 million of our money went to efforts like this. But for whatever reason, this administration has the opposite of King Midas's touch. Instead of turning everything into gold, they turn everything into a disaster. And that's literally the reason why I am running for Congress, because we have got to make sure that we take our country back here in November. And I think the American people are paying attention. They're seeing the hypocrisy. We must do better, and we will.
What will you do if you win?
Sir, listen, how about let's just start off with securing our border? It's very simple. How about we get our supply chain house back in order? How about we secure the world by allowing the world to use our oil instead of killing our oil and gas industry? It's actually quite easy if we all put our heads together and put American priorities first.
I'm glad I got you going there on that tax question because, again, we all write those numbers out. We see what comes out of our paycheck, and it's just like, my God, that's going to this?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Wesley Hunt, we appreciate your time. Good luck with the campaign as always. Have a great week.
God bless you. Have a great week. Thank you.
Likewise.